Hello, my name is Naomi Matthews. I am a Bible-believing creationist. I'm a single mom, because I kind of fucked up when I was young and everything else. And I disregarded God's rules and slept with somebody to it. I used to be an atheist, and I used to be an evolutionist. I used to be in Hindu. I used to be a Muslim for a point in time, which I must say was the most fucked up thing I've ever done, other than being, what was it called? A Wiccan, which led me into Satanism and all that lovely stuff. So, anywho, what I want to say on YouTube and stuff, because this is to all you evolutionists and all you atheists out there, simply what you guys say to us. Quit shoving your religion down our throats. We don't want it. Understand? Okay? And why do we care if we get taught evolution? Why do you care if we believe in the God or not? I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter to you guys. It really don't. To me, to you guys, there is no God. You guys are worthless. You have nothing to offer the world. The world has nothing to offer you. So why are you so concerned if there are Christians out there? Because that's who you rape on most of the damn time. You harp on us Christians. You bitch and moan that people that believe in Jesus Christ and believe in the God are all up in your face and stuff like that. We just say what we believe, and we just tell you that, and we tell you why we believe it, and then we leave it in your guys' hands, pretty much. You guys can do whatever you want with it. But honestly, why are you trying to teach our kids this anyway? I mean, I have a 4-year-old girl who's going to be going into elementary school here pretty soon. Mind you, I'm trying to get her into a private school because I honestly think evolution is bullshit and makes no sense and is stupid, idiotic, because you guys believe that you came from a fucking rock. And after millions and millions of years of that little tiny singular cell on a rock became humans. That is honestly what you guys believe in. Which is... Seriously, Renee, stop. Which I honestly think is idiotic. I mean, a fucking rock. And have you guys actually seen what a cell looks like inside? I mean, seriously, that thing looks like a fucking factory. Scratch that. It looks like a city that is nothing but a factory. That thing is so complex. I mean, I haven't taken a good look at the simple cell for, I say, about 2-3 years again, for a while, because science isn't what I do. Hold on 1 second. I do apologize about that. My child was asking for something, but no, you guys believe that, well, millions and millions of years, rain down on rocks, and lightning hit, and bada bing, bada boom, life. I think you guys left logic in the friggin' trash can on the way out. I mean, that's amazing. We all come from a friggin' rock. A rock! Life begets a rock. Or a rock begets life. There we go. Sorry, my bad. Said it the wrong way. Instead of what I learned in school is life begets life. Life comes from life. Nothing else. Nothing, And you guys are trying to make life in the laboratory. First off, you guys are thinkers and stuff. And apparently what happened with the life thing on the rock and everything else was an accident. I'm looking outside. Hold on. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show if you can actually see that. If you can see those trees out there. Yeah? That's one hell of a fucking accident. God, you guys are... ignorance is bliss, yes. But stupidity is stupidity. You are... It's like you guys are being stupid on purpose. Which I must say is the most idiotic thing out there. I mean... I have, from what I checked last time, an IQ testing score thing, which I can't remember when it was, but I had a pretty damn high fucking IQ. I don't know, I can't fully remember because I have memory problems and whatnot in my mind. I don't remember half of my life, which I'm very grateful for because my life is fucked. But I do remember my IQ was in the high hundreds, either between 135 to like 175, something like that. I know it's a pretty big jump, but I remember it was about around that. And people have been telling me to go to college for X amount of years, and I just kind of goofed around and fucked up most of my life and stuff, which I admit was kind of stupid. And I am going to college. I want to become a psychologist so I can help people, that have, been in trouble, well, not necessarily in trouble, that have went through abuse and stuff, because, people need help with that, and abuse sucks. And yeah, but you guys, you evolutionists and you atheists and whatnot, as a single mom, and as the fact that I almost have nearly no choice but to put my child in public school, which I think is idiotic, because honestly, what the fuck does the state have to do with my child? What the fuck does the state have to do with school? I mean, school and education for everybody is awesome, but seriously, what the fuck does the state have to do with it? But no, you guys are teaching this evolution bullshit. And when I say it is absolutely bullshit, it is idiotic, it makes no sense. Dude, I knew that it made no sense by the time I was in 4th grade. I mean, seriously, we come from monkeys. Wow! I mean, your guys' faith is amazing, though. I mean, honestly, I can't have faith the fact that I come from nothing. Seriously, that's wow. And I mean, seriously, nothing made you guys? Wow. Nothing exploded and made everything? Wow. Your guys' faith is amazing. Why the hell aren't you Christians? I mean, God can use faith like that. Because that thing is, that's what God's asking for Christians to be in with their faith. It's like absolute, utter trust in this. But, you guys use it for a stupid religion. And that's what it is. Evolution and atheists, that's a religion. And you guys are friggin' piggybacking on our religion. On our faith, actually. Your laws and stuff that you say are necessary. Like, don't murder, don't steal, don't lie, don't cheat on your husbands and stuff. Yeah, you want to know where that truly comes from? That comes from Christianity. Actually, scratch that. That comes from the Hebraic text, the Hebrew text. You know, from the Torah, which means law. Yeah, the law of God. Because that's exactly what Torah means. It means law. It means God's law. The person who created you. The person that is allowing you to breathe. Because he says you can. Because he wants you to can. Because honestly, if I was God, I'd say fuck you guys and destroy you. I mean, my old self would, actually. And that's what a human God would be. You know, destroy everything because they all fucked up and went against my rules. The Christian God is very, very merciful. And the Christian God is pissed. He is pissed off at everyone. But he has patience, and he has love, and he has mercy. But he is also right. He is right in everything he does. And also the Christians say, no God's love, no God's love. God doesn't get angry at people. You guys are idiots too. God is pissed. God is angry. God is so mad. We're lucky he hasn't even come down yet. But there's a reason for that. He already said how he's going to do it, you know. Written out in the book of Revelation. Oh yeah. He's got a plan. He's going to make, like it says in the book of Revelation, all knees shall bow, all tongues shall confess, Jesus is Lord and Savior. Jesus is God. Jesus owns this fucking world. Jesus owns this universe. He owns you. He owns me. He owns my daughter. He owns everything. So he makes the rules. If he owns you, he makes the fucking rules. And you gotta listen to them. Or he'll dismember you. Does God need us? No. Why are we here? Because he wants us here. You know, yeah, we're like books on the shelf because he wants us. You know, we're like a house because he wants us. He wants us. Does he need us? No. Are we that important to him? To be honest, if I was God, I would say no. But for some odd reason, we are. We are important to God. I don't know why. Because we fuck up every time. I mean, fuck, we kill off millions. Scratch that. Billions of people every single fucking day. Every day. You know, the abortion clinics. You know, do you know that you kill off children in the womb and whatnot? You're not going to have children. There ain't going to be a next generation. Who's going to take care of you when you're old? Your logic, your wisdom, your intelligence is fucked. It's like you guys, a woman has a choice to kill an infant in the womb. Do you know infant in Latin means baby? It means small child? Yeah, it does. Wow, you abortionists. That's amazing. You guys are killing small children in the womb. Yeah. You guys are stupid. You guys are just idiots. You know, if you kill off all the children, you want to know something? There's not going to be any more left. That means we'll be the last generation, which means there'll be no more humans. Wow. It would truly be a post-apocalyptic world. Nothing, just animals. Do you know there's actually people out there that want that to happen? You know? They want you to die. They hate you. There are people out there that want you all destroyed because they hate you. Because apparently we're harming the environment. We're harming a place that needs us to survive. Yeah. Logically sound. You guys are all evil. And I don't want my child to believe that, she has a choice to kill somebody, kill her child in the womb. Well, what I want my child to know and believe in is there's a God that loves her, that has a big plan for her, that she has a purpose in life, and that she's not, made of nothing. And that if she does have a child by rape, that child can live, and she can live a happy life afterwards too. There's a thing called adoption. There are hundreds of thousands of people out there that want to have children but cannot. So what do? You carry the kid, you give the kid away. Sure, yeah, it's gonna hurt like a bitch. Because I've done it before. I let my son be adopted. It hurts. But it doesn't hurt as much as the fact that your kid dies. And what's worse is the fact that you killed your kid. I had a miscarriage. Scratch that, not a miscarriage. I had a stillborn. My first child was dead in my womb, and I gave birth to her. That hurt. That hurt so bad. I know what it's like to have a dead child. I know what it's like to have a child that's alive that's not with me. And I know what it's like to have a child that's alive that is with me. Yeah. It's better to give birth and give out your child. And you evolutionists and atheists out there, quit teaching my child there is no God. Quit teaching my child that we all come from a rock. Quit it. I don't want my child learning that shit. I don't. So stop shoving it down my child's throat. I walk into the library. Do you know what I find? I look for a book about dinosaurs. Every single book about dinosaurs I find in the library says millions and millions of years old. You know what? First off, our planet's slowing down. Second off, we're losing the moon about an inch every year. Third, our sun is losing heat and dying. Yeah. Another thing, Jupiter is losing heat and dying. Third, we have galaxies that spin in a different direction than ours. 4, we have planets that spin in different directions. Do you know Uranus spins on its fucking side and it's going the opposite way of Earth? And stars, the fact that we apparently are getting new stars every fucking X amount of years or so. There's dust in space, right? Yeah, there is. So we don't know how a star's formed. Your science is unprovable. Your theories can't be proven. It's a theology. It's a philosophy. It's not real. It's an idea that isn't sound, isn't soundproof, isn't proven, nothing. And by the way, I got a question. Why do you care that if it is or not? Because, to you guys, there is no God. There is no reason for you guys to care about this shit. There really isn't. So why are you so passionate? Why do you guys have passion anyway? It's just a bunch of, signals in your brains, it's telling you to be passionate. Wow. Chemicals. Yeah. Why do you get uppity? Why do you guys care? There's no God, there's no rules, there's no life. You guys are the rulers of your own universe, so if you guys are, I got a suggestion for you. Go murder, go steal, go kill, go rape, whatever. There's nobody going to stop you. Why? You guys are just dust. You have no meaning in life. You guys are worthless. How much do you guys cost? $20. And you can buy yourself at a grocery store. Now, why don't you get everything that a human body is composed of? Buy it. Make an actual human body. Go ahead, do it. And try to bring it to life. Electricity. You'll find out you can't do it. You can't. Because you don't know how. You guys don't know anything. You don't know how this place works. You don't understand it. You can't make a cell. You don't know how to do it. That thing is more complex than the space rocket. That thing is smarter than all the computers and everything that has been made. You take every single machine that has ever been made since we've been making machines, which was since the what are they called? I just had them on my mind. Samaria. There we go. Since Egypt, because they knew about lights. Yeah, they did. You take every single machine that has ever been made, including the simple machines. You take all those and you combine them all together. You still will be thousands of years, light years away from making a cell that can actually work and produce something. Throw away the fact that, the possibility that throw away your idea that there's no God and actually try to think that there might be, just throw all your knowledge away real quick, all your beliefs, open up your minds, take a good look at the world, look at the science, look at the cells and molecular organisms and everything else. Look at the history of the world and tell me whether or not there is a God and whether or not the Bible is true. You'll actually find out that it is. That there is a God and that the Bible is true. And you take that knowledge and you do something with it. You guys are smart. You guys are geniuses. You guys are smarter than me, apparently. Because you know everything. Because you know for a fact there is no God. Because apparently you guys are omnipotent and you know everything. Be logical, people. Take a look at the world. This place is more complex. And you want to know something? We're only here for the max 100 years. The max 100 years. That's fast. So try to get something right. Take that 100 years that you have and figure out why the hell are we here? Why do we have a conscience? Why do we have feelings? Why do we make children? Why do we have an urge for truth? Why? Ask that simple question. Why? Because that's what I did when I was 3 years old. I started asking questions. Why? Why is this? Why is that? I knew a lot of things when I was 3. I knew why the fucking sky was turning blue. I knew about that. But you want to know something I didn't know? Is why were we here? Why do we have a conscience? Why do we live? Why do we breathe? Ask those questions because those questions are important. Because If you're an atheist, you have no answer to this. But if you follow Jesus Christ, you do. And if you follow Jesus Christ or believe in Jesus Christ or know anything about Jesus Christ, those answers that you get are very important. And what you do with those answers are even more important. In fact, those things that you do with those answers, what you know about it and stuff, and you know Jesus Christ and you know God, and you don't know what to do with this stuff. It says urgent. Hurry up. Find out what you need to do because you only live once. And there's nothing else after. Once that's done, and if you haven't made a choice, because anything can kill you. Dude, somebody can kill you with a piece of paper. Anything can kill you. We're very, very fragile. We won't live forever. We can't. We don't have the ability to. So, our conscience is separate from our minds. So, if we die and our body dies, our conscience is still alive. So what are you going to do with that conscience? And if Jesus Christ is true, about God and Jesus, your conscience is going to a place where it's horrifying. And God will stand there and judge you. And you will always see God there. And you'll always be by yourself there. Nobody else. You'll be in your sin. So find out what Jesus is doing. Why is he so important? And what he wants. Because he wants you to go to heaven. Because he didn't make hell for you. He made hell for, his fallen angels. The people that disobeyed him. His angels that disobeyed him. That's why hell was made. It wasn't made for us. And you know something? He doesn't want you guys to go to hell. But you guys are going there. Because you haven't accepted his choice. Because he gave you a choice. Because he's a just God. He's a holy God. And he can't have sin in front of him. He is a good God, and we are bad people. Understand that. We are bad. I'm bad. I'm a horrible person. I'm horrific. And so are you. But God's good. And what do bad people do? What do horrifying people do? They get punished. They go to jail. They go to prison. That's what hell is. Hell's a prison. So hurry up and decide. Because God loves you. And quit throwing this religion in our faces because it has no logical sense. It has nothing to prove. It doesn't give anything to the world. It's just a theory. It's just a belief. It's just a religion. Keep it away from us. Bye.